Napoli twice behind, but certainly over the course of the 120 minutes, it would have been rather cruel on them to lose out tonight. As it is, penalties will decide who shortly gets to lift the Italian Super Cup. And as Trevor mentioned there, Napoli have to get past this formidable figure.
Yeah, and somebody like Buffon gets into the minds of opposition because they know how great a goalkeeper he's been, and they've seen that save just before the end from Higuain.
Jorginho came on as a late sub, is going to be first up here for Napoli. And that's the sight that awaits him, Gianluigi Buffon. The battle of wills begins. Jorginho, and Buffon saves the first penalty. Isn't that just typical of this legend?
I rest my case, Your Honour. That's what he does to you, a goalkeeper of that quality. Still got to get down quickly. It's hit reasonably well and low. And that's a fabulous save, it really is. He's 36 years of age and he's got down so quickly to that.
Carlos Tevez has already hit the net twice tonight. He's first up and could give Juve an advantage.
Trying to distract him.
It's Tevez, and he's missed! Smacks the post! An extraordinary start to the shootout!
Well, sent Rafael the wrong way. You thought it'd be nestling in the back of the net. Didn't. Came right back off the post. You're trying to tell him, you put it in that corner. You know you're going there. Goes the opposite way. Just does too much with it. They're just both trying to give it back to each other, aren't they, at the moment? Well, there was a record penalty shootout in the English FA Cup recently. Are they going to outdo that?
It's Goulam, the Algerian international, and he does score, and that was perfection.
Nobody saves that, not even Buffon. Put as many goalkeepers as you like in there. Dear me, it's a cracker.
He smiles, and no wonder, that was good. It needs to be to beat Buffon. Vidal, a regular penalty taker, slotted a few in the Champions League last season.
He's at it again, look, Rafael. Playing the mind game.
Vidal scores, sending the keeper the wrong way. That's the way to do it.
Hey, and good for him having a go at the goalkeeper as well, saying, yeah, too good for you, son. I can't put it that way. Yeah, keeps his cool brilliantly. Sends Rafael the wrong way.
1-1 after two penalties. Next up it's Raul Albiol.
That's brave. Centre-half taking a penalty.
Here he comes, Albiol. It's another good one.
Piece of cake. Absolute piece of cake. Make your mind up and don't change it.
So the pressure switches back to the Italian champions, Juventus.
We've got a left-back score and a centre-half score from the penalties. Napoli so far.
Paul Pogba.
This will be interesting. Will he try and be clever? Will he try and dink it?
A massive moment, aren't they all? Pogba's turn. Pogba took his time, but scores.
He just didn't know what was going to happen there with that little run-up. But kept his cool, waited for the keeper to make a move, went the opposite way. Excellent penalty.
He doesn't look too short on the confidence front, does he?
Not whatsoever.
Joaquin Inler. Next up for Napoli, the Swiss international. facing the giant frame of Buffon. It's in, luck. It's in.
What a penalty that is, by the way. The first two have been pretty good. Get that for quality.
Fourth pair of penalties. Napoli with the edge, but Juventus now to step forward. Some can barely watch. Marchisio rams the penalty home.
Well, didn't have a particularly good game, but showed no fear there. Just smashes it in the roof of the net. Always say, if in doubt, just smash it down the middle. Keeper saves it, he saves it. That's not down the middle. That's a cracker. Dear me.
Fifth round of penalties coming up, but it's sudden death now. And Higuain moves forward. Scored twice to bring Napoli back into the contest.
Well, he doesn't deserve to miss. That's the way this game's gone. Wouldn't surprise you.
Tevez did miss. What's in store here for Higuain? He scores emphatically, and Juve have to do the same now, or it's Napoli's Super Cup.
Possibly the best one yet. Look at that. He absolutely leathers it. Buffon, since the save, has got nowhere near any of the Napoli penalties.
And so it falls to Morata. Quite simply, he has to score. Morata, he does score, and on we go in the penalty shootout.
Well, the quality's been outstanding. Even the two that were missed weren't that bad of penalties. Again, right in the side, netting. And the Tevez one hit the post. Buffon's save was a cracker. Since then, outstanding.
The first two penalties missed, the rest all scored. We're now into those who weren't planning on taking a penalty in the Uruguayan. Gargano is taking the long walk. And old Nedved watching on. Not the only one who looks a little nervous.
If I was taking a penalty, I'd want to run up to it, not walk up to it. Too much time to think.
It's Gargano, but he scores to give Napoli the advantage again.
That's as good as penalty taking as I've seen for a long time in a shootout. Nerves of steel. I can't believe it. He's thinking, sir, surely they've got to miss sooner or later.
Will Raphael be a hero here? It's Bonucci.
Oh, Higuain was shouting something to his teammate.
Bonucci has to score. He does score. Absolutely blasting it in. Yet another terrific penalty.
I think he nearly takes the hooks off the net here. Dear me, look at that. That is absolutely sensational penalty taking. Nearly takes the net off the frame. Well, the ones that haven't taken one yet getting more and more nervous every time they see one clatter into the back of that net.
And Dries Mertens, it's his turn for Napoli. It's Mertens, and Buffon makes a terrific save to leave Juventus on the brink of Super Cup glory.
Well, it was a good height for him. Same way as before. Goalkeepers always guess, see the height there is good, but he still has to get across quickly and claw it away. It's not in the corner by any stretch there, but still give Buffon all the credit.
Juventus are one kick away from the Italian Super Cup. It hurts for the Napoli fans.
Well, who's the hero then?
It's Chiellini, and it's saved save by Raphael. Amazingly and astonishingly, it's not been won yet.
Well, this is the worst of the bunch so far. Look at that, scuffs it. Where is Patrice Evra? You expect him to step up to the plate. That is a shocker. Your centre-half's been given the task of scoring the penalty before Patrice Evra, who I think has got more ability to score a penalty.
Buffon doing his bit, but needs help. Callahan, who's been bereft of goals lately. Callahan, and Buffon does it once more. This is remarkable from Gianluigi Buffon.
Well, the penalties are getting worse, as you'd expect, because these are the players who don't want to take them. And again, Buffon picks the right way. It's across quickly. Nearly goes under him, but has enough about him to keep it out. Now, who's going to take this one? Who's going to get the glory? Somebody has to step up and win this. Oh, it's not ever again.
It's Roberto Pereira. Would it be a yes or a no for Pereira? It's a no! Unbelievable!
Well, they cannot believe it. Well, trying to be clever. I say in those situations, when it gets to this stage, just put your foot through it, hit it as hard as you can down the middle. If it's saved, it's saved.
What were you saying about that FA Cup shooter?
Wish I'd kept my mouth shut.
The centre half takes the walk of torture.
Well, it'll be time for the goalkeepers soon, won't it? Well, he can lace a ball.
Koulibaly. Oh, and off the post. And suddenly the pressure is heaped upon Juve again.
Well, it does come off the frame of the goal, doesn't matter. That was in the back of the net, sends Buffon the wrong way. He's gone to his right every time he's saved one so far. Oh, does anybody want this one? I don't think anybody fancies it. Oh, here he comes.
Halloween feeling the heat in
Well,
Doha.
I'm staggered that Evra's not stepped up with his experience.
Hit or miss. Simone Paruin. It's saved! Napoli have won the Italian Super Cup. They know what they're getting for Christmas. A trophy. The first piece of Italian silverware this season. The cup winners from Italy have beaten the champions of Italy after an epic penalty shootout.
Well, he couldn't have done more, could he, Buffon? Very terrific saves, but I just said it before we finished there. You have to question somebody like Patrice Evra. Yeah, nobody probably likes taking a penalty. You fear you're going to miss, but somebody with all that experience